Hi, I'm Thomas here at Meador Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. You may have seen it. You may have asked questions about it. What's the difference? I'm here to show you the all 2019 JL Wrangler Sport. Okay, one of the first things that you see is you have the totally redesigned grille. You have your fog lights, tow hooks, increased wind drag, true vents, fold in here along with vents. Now you no longer get your hood rattle. Let's take a look at the inside. First time ever, backup camera included in your radio system. Along with every Jeep, you get a toolkit. This toolkit, totally encompassing, has every possible connection that you need to take off the doors, the top, the windshield. To redesign it, you can actually take it off in 8 bolts. They actually integrated a key fob holder right here for your key. It included remote start, of course, with your panic, but then you also have an actual physical hiding key. Okay, now one of the new features they've added to the back seat, along with it being comfortable, you now have rear vents back here for the first time. Now you no longer have to freeze up front. You can now fold the rear headrest down, clearing the view for better viewing out of the back window. This is where your backup camera is. You do have a housing here. Simple Allen wrench, quarter of a turn, takes just the housing off. They can't steal it because it's connected to the entire housing. This will fit any aftermarket rim that you want to put on. You don't have to worry about what rims you put on it. Along with the third brake light, now it's adjustable. They actually lowered the spare tire, increasing the view out of the back window from the driver's perspective. They got rid of that humongous wiper arm that took up over half your window. Now they placed it behind the tire carrier. So one of the appeals about a Jeep is you love to have fun in the sun or wherever it is you're going. But where do you put your cooler? It takes up a lot of room. Jeep even thought of that. Look underneath here. This can actually even double as a cooler. When the ice starts to get thin, there's your drain plug. You just let it run out of the bottom of the Jeep. Now, one of the other features, if you take off your roof, if you take off your doors, it tells you where every specific screw holder goes. And underneath, just in case of an emergency, there's your jack. You're having a fun in the sun, you're away from the vehicle, but you have some more, shall we say, confined refreshments that you want to keep cool, but out of the way of everybody. When this door is closed, you can't get in to that special cooler that you've created down there. Now, body colored roll cage. So when the top's off, you get that spectacular blue, you'll see it all over your roll bar. Look at how much room we have. Okay, so here is the cockpit. You have a regular 12-volt adapter. This is the front two are auto drop as far as one touch down. Have to hold it to come up. These are for your rear windows. Then you can lock them for the folks that are in the back. Now you have 2 different USB ports here. Your standard, then your high-speed charging port. Cuts down the charging time to maybe about 2 hours from dead to fully charged. All underneath your media hub. Adjustable steering wheel. Here. Your standard cruise control. Now your sub-menus, you have your vehicle information, where it tells you your tire pressure, coolant temp, oil life for those folks that don't like to check the oil. So you're driving down the road, you really don't want to fool around with knobs. You can actually adjust your volume from the back side of the steering wheel. You can change it from satellite, AM, or FM radio. On the right side, on the left side, you can do your fine tuning, backwards and forwards, and then on the left side you can actually change your presets. Once again, allowing more control for the driver and less worried about the functionality. Now all the Jeeps have auto lighting, so you basically don't have to touch it at all. For your fog lights, all you do is push that button in. Now you have 2 controls. One on the far right hand side, you scroll it up, it turns all the interior lights on. This is for your ambient lighting on the inside. There are certain lights that come on at night that allow you to see a little bit better, like your kick panels and the lower portion of the vehicle. So one of the unique things about the Jeep is you now have the 8-speed automatic transmission. Again, you can bring it. You also have manual mode for those more aggressive time frames. Now, what they really improved upon was your 4-wheel drive system. Rather than being clunky over to the right, now it follows complete logic. Too high, 4-wheel drive high, you come back, come all the way to the right and down, now you're in 4 low. Again, you can handle any 4-wheel drive need you have with just a Sport. So this is how you control your interior fan. This is all important because for those folks that don't like start-stop technology, you can actually turn it on and turn it off. It's defaulted toward on, so if you want it off, all you do is press that. Traction control, that's always defaulted on to help make sure that the electronic stability control and your traction doesn't allow it to slip. Downhill descent allows not only, rather than controlling it by your brake, the engine and the transmission work together for you seamlessly to go downhill, and all you have to do is worry about steering at this point. And then of course you have your upper and lower, just your upper, your defrost, and then just your defrost setting totally. So now we were talking about those fun days. Now I'm getting ready to remove the top for you. 4 little quarter turn latches allow you to come out and release the top. So they've made this 25% lighter for all the top portions, so it just allows you to easily and effortlessly take this off. And now you're ready for some fun in the sun. I'm going to show you in real time just how easy it is to put this on. Boom! And you're in there. Now all you're doing is tightening everything up. That's how easy it is to put on and take off the new JL Wrangler top. Now also, let's talk about that shade tree mechanic that we all seem to have. Pretty simple. You barely touch on it, it releases this latch. Barely touch on it, releases this latch. Now folks, I want you to pay attention. Tell me you can't get to everything underneath this hood. With the redesign of the all-new JL Wrangler, it has never been at its most popular point as it's ever been. With the refined upgrades, it now applies to just about everybody across the board. We have the area's largest selection of Jeep Wranglers within the DFW area. There's so many more, different colors, different selections. Come in, let me make this as easy as this can possibly be for you. No pressure, no haggle. One of the things that we definitely stress by is we earn your business. From quote to finance, our prices never change. Please come down, see us, 9501 South Freeway, sunny side of Fort Worth, Texas. That's why we can say we simply do it better at Meador. Come on down and join us at our sales event, Jeep Adventure Days.